Good evening, everyone. I hope if you've been at Anvil and E3 this weekend, you are home safe and sound by this time you see this. If you're still traveling, like train, coach, etc., I hope you are doing well and making it through. How was my Sunday? So, I'm still a case of Sundays are a bit of a day for me. Be curious how the subtitles handle this. Morningside, I went off to watch my nation go through the gate. As part of doing that, twice I was asked if I could do create bonds on some magic items as my nation were going through and stealing some stuff from the Autumn Realm, but not all of them were magicians. They were using Pauper's keys. So it was quite good that I was asked if I could do those kind of things, which was wonderful. Then it was just a bit of a wandering around, waiting, trying to catch up with people, some chatting. Afternoon, I did some rituals again, gave them a poke about when we'll be getting paid for that because the last season hadn't been paid for and they admitted some OC issues getting in the way of that. I ended up leaving my camp, leaving to pack my stuff away early, and I'm glad I did, as when I got there, I saw that my friend's car was placed where my tent would be, to discover that my tent pretty much blew away and all the stuff inside it had tumbled around. So they packed up what they could. So thank you to my friend who does not like being named online for that. We got everything packed up and we were in the car and away, I think, before 3 o'clock, because he likes trying to be out before time out. So we did that, got home, all sorted, lovely jubbly. Um, One thing I tried to go to is the Mages Forum, and unfortunately, there was just me and the host. A couple of other people popped in for other reasons during it, and we had a chat. It included the prefects of Conclave. They were here to try and look for something that lost. Ended up having a bit of a chat about things, talking about welcoming new magicians, what I've been doing in Nation, how they end up having people join the Autumn Coven they run. No idea what Autumn's like in Dawn, but conversely, it sounds like theirs is pretty much it. Yeah, it's overall just a bit. Nah, I've came out with more money than I came in with. I need to look at everything I had. My mana is tiny compared to what I had, but that's because I deposited in the League Bank. I need to work out what I'm doing in between events, if there's more letters I need to send, if there's people I need to catch up with. I do feel I'm gradually getting more and more recognized within the nation, being sought out for things, which is great. What do I want to do with that? Are there opportunities that I'm not doing that I could create, that I could facilitate? What do I want to do with my time? I still feel trying to learn some kind of craft to give me an excuse to wander around. I don't want like a set shop or stall because it would require me to effectively hire an IC tent, and that's just a lot of money to effectively discourage me traveling. I don't have something that requires office hours, so there isn't a need for that. I'd be using it as like a sales or office base rather than a sleeping thing. So we'll kind of figure out things I want to do. If I was to learn to craft, having it where I go around with like knitted or painted or designed things, I don't want to have it where I'm just looking at buying something off like Temu and AliExpress and I'm selling those. At least with like marshmallows, they're things people consume. It's not just a mass produced thing. If it was something that I'd made with my own hands, would be better. But I've always seen myself as a patron of the arts who spends money on things rather than the artist who creates. So we'll see what happens. If you have been at E3, I'd love to hear about it. I look forward to seeing videos of other people about what they've done once it's all closed, as I know very few people do videos like this of daily updates and they do big ones afterwards. And if people ever want to have a chat about things, I'd love to see them. Hope you're all doing well and well rested. I know I need to eat and probably a bath after this because it's been dusty.